Hello guys, I'm back. Stupid fucking piece of shit camera. It had the microphone disabled while I was making this video. Reviewing my 3 new phones. I was so happy in that video. I was talking about a lot of things, how I got it and everything. And this fucking shit camera didn't have the microphone on. Absolutely, Motorola, you designed this phone like a piece of crap. Anyways, I got 3 new phones yesterday because duh. Yesterday I filmed a video for no reason because I had the fucking microphone turned off. I got 3 phones. And I'm gonna do this the same way I did with the other video. A Nokia Asha 300, which is really stupid because all of these are now charged and I know that they work, and the other one and in the other video didn't, which is super stupid. Oh, Motorola, you son of a. Anyways, here is another one, a Samsung SHD 600, which I really like. And the best out of all, which I absolutely freaking love, and I'm gonna buy a charger for this thing tomorrow. ALG chocolate. Absolutely love this thing. So let's first take a look at the most boring one. This time I am having my microphone on. Jesus. So this is the Nokia Asha, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It fully works, and I obviously have the charger for it. We'll be taking a look at that thing later. Here's the Samsung D600. I do not have the charger for this. But I did charge it via my wire trick by cutting off a USB cable, blah blah blah, etc. etc. You know how I charge this thing, okay? If you don't watch my how to charge any phone without a charger video, I did the same thing with the LG, but it was a little bit easier on this one, and the battery life is a little better on the LG, which is quite nice because this is the original battery and it fully works. So before I'm gonna turn all phones on, here's the Nokia Asha. I am gonna keep the previous video. I'm not gonna delete the previous video because that video was a ton of fun to make, and I didn't even know that the microphone was disabled and all that. And back then, when I did this video yesterday, the phones were dead on battery, so then they started working and all that, and I want to save that piece of content. So here's the Nokia Asha 300. Unfortunately, it doesn't support any Wi-Fi, which is really annoying. But it's a fully working phone. I did personalize it a little bit, but there's still a lot of personal data on here. It does have Angry Birds installed, which is a lot of fun. I absolutely played this game so much. I've already played all levels on this thing. In the previous video, I showed it and all that. But now I've legitimately played all levels, as you can see. Absolutely love Angry Birds. Absolutely love that game. Never gets old to me. I played it so ridiculously much. I also have a Nokia C3, which is also a touchscreen phone, but that one is more expensive. It has Wi-Fi, has a metal back, metal frame, metal keypad, everything metal, and it has a better keypad because this one is more spaced, but the other one is has bigger keys. But what's annoying is this Nokia reminds me of the Nokia 100, which is one of the cheapest phones they ever made. This bag really looks like it, and it's really cheap, so that is kind of annoying compared to my really premium C3. But my C3 has a broken LCD cable. It sometimes turns on and sometimes does not. So the screen is broken, but the touchscreen is perfectly working. This one still has the peeler on it. So that means that the screen is actually brand new. Turn this guy off. So that thing fully works. Next up is the almost dying on battery, ridiculously thick Samsung D500, D600. So this thing has an enormous amount of ports. You have your button to get out the battery. You have your charging port, and I'm buying chargers for these tomorrow. So yeah. Oh, it's so sad that the previous video doesn't have any sounds. Fuck you, Motorola. Piece of crap. So yeah, you have your normal charging port, and here you have your freaking headphone jack. I'd rather want to use a dongle, cause I've never seen that connector before. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Your camera button and one of your stereo speakers, which sound absolutely amazing. It sounds like they put a subwoofer in it or something. Yeah, lanyard, another one of your stereo speakers, your volume buttons, and another freaking slot. Yes, you guessed it. That is a micro SD card slot. on a phone from 2006. Well, it doesn't read 8 gig cards, so yeah. Taking off the battery slash back. It's unlocked, so there's nothing wrong with that. I absolutely love that. You got your battery pins and your local text. This is what the battery looks like. If you need one, go take a picture of this, and then you'll be good. Yep. So we'll turn this boy on. It might be dead. No, it still works. I did a fucking startup and shutdown video on this thing without any sound, which is super annoying. I absolutely want to make this video really badly, but no. So this boy fully works. It is one of the thickest phones I've ever held. In the other video, I did a video camera test, which I'm also gonna do now. But I'm just gonna show the video, okay? Ah. So I guess I'm gonna do separate review on this thing. I'm just gonna do separate review on it. I'm just gonna say for now it fully works. I did personalize it a little bit, just this menu, because I really like this menu. That's Bluetooth as I had a burp there. It has a lot of images on it. It had a personal image, but I changed it. Rubber back is in really great shape. It is absolutely really plush. The only thing is this a little bit is off, and this is starting to get off as well, but come on. It's rubber. It's cheap rubber. 2 megapixel camera. The Nokia has a 5 megapixel one, but all of these phones have fixed focus lens. So yeah, it does have a CMOS sensor and a flash, which is nice, and a mirror, so more than enough for taking pictures. So fully working Samsung D600, just needs some charging, just needs a charger. Next up is the coolest phone I've ever probably had in my entire life, the LG Chocolate. And a pretty funny thing, yes, this thing is as big as a chocolate bar, I'm not kidding. Not when you slide it out, just if you slide it out, then it's like twice as big. But if you have it close, it's as big as a chocolate bar. I am not kidding. So I absolutely loved this thing in the previous video. I was really happy about it, like so happy that it was almost cringe. It does have a battery integrated to the back, which I didn't even know. It's also unlocked, as you can see, KG800, nothing to spank about there. And this is your battery, original battery. It's half charged, so that's good. Absolutely gorgeous looking design on the front. I mean, everybody loves this phone. This phone is quite rare in the Netherlands, which is where I live in. It does look kind of cheap though, but it doesn't really feel that cheap. Never had an LG phone like this before, so yeah, you guessed it. I obviously don't have the charger. I can get a charger for free for my friend. My friend also has a LG phone that has the same charger. Come on, boy, get off. Man, that is absolutely fucking annoying to do. There we go. That's the charger that you will need. Doesn't matter. Let's just turn this thing on. There we go. Fully works. Absolutely loved it. The thing that I tried in the previous video is that's the most beautiful startup sound ever. We'll be talking about this thing later. What I did in the previous video is I basically charged them all up. And, well, not the Samsung D600. Yes, I did charge the D600s. But, dang pots. But, not that much. So I didn't really do a good video about that one. I am gonna do a startup and a shutdown video once again today. Because I do have a lot of time today. And you guys are really lucky with that. I absolutely hate that fucking first video, but I absolutely was really happy with this chocolate. I absolutely loved it and all that. I said all the things I would say usual, that I was just really happy with this thing, and I just really wanted it. And that is basically what I said in the previous video. Nothing too shabby. So absolutely love these touchscreen buttons. They're much better than the only Samsung D600. Which, yeah, I also didn't make a video about, but still no fucking sound because of this shit camera that I'm using. Oh gosh, Motorola. I know I turned off the microphone by myself, but can they just... my previous camera had a feature when you restart it, it would just turn on the microphone again in the camera. Genius feature by Alcatel. Buy Alcatel phones, guys. Not these pieces of shit that can't take normal pictures. Anyways, really nice touchscreen buttons. Fully working. I just really need a charger for this thing. The display looks much better in real life though, I can tell you that much. This camera's just a piece of fuck. Anyways, fully working LG chocolate. I really wanted one of these. I did make a video on this thing. This thing is charged, so we can take a look at their fit. Oh, that's personal, never mind. That's a personal fit. So I'll be doing a video test on all of these, but in a different video because I don't really have that much time anymore now. But tomorrow I'm free from school. I have a half school day. On 12 p.m. I'm already free from school. 12:35 to be exact. So that is very, very nice. So I'm definitely gonna make these videos again. So don't worry. I just want to say that I am really happy with this LG chocolate and all these other phones. Shout out to the guy who gave them to me. Yes, I am giving something a huge gift back. Giving him some marshmallows. I'm giving him a big bag of marshmallows because he really freaking deserves that. These things are really easy to break. Absolutely love it. So yeah, we'll be shutting down all of these. Stop the Asha. Next to Samsung. It's about to die, I know. I wanted one of these chocolates so badly that that startup song made me emotional the first time I watched a video of one of these gorgeous pieces of tech. I'm not just kidding, that is ridiculously real. So yeah, anyways, see ya later. I'll be doing a better review on this thing by doing a video and camera test on all of them. But I just don't really, yeah, I just don't really want to do that today because it's getting dark outside and etc. etc. So I'll do a part 2 later, and I'll be deleting. No, I'm not gonna delete part 1, but I am gonna delete part 2. So, anyways, guys, see you later. These are the phones that I got. See you later.